Welcome to episode 6 of Farmers Apprentice Bootcamp 2016. We join the contestants as they find out about today's task.
We said this bootcamp is all about equipping you with the skills you need in modern farming. And one of the important skills is knowing your markets and communicating the value of our great British produce to the consumer. So tomorrow, you're going to be given a British produced meat product that's on sale in the co-op, and you're going to have to put together a marketing pitch to promote that to the public using whatever materials you'd like. You're going to have to think about the key messages you're going to put across, because tomorrow we're going off really early to the Great Yorkshire Show, and you're going to deal with the public and promote those products to the public.
And tomorrow we're with the co-op as our sponsors, so we'll be working on their stand with their products to their consumers. Okay.
Sounds really good.
Yeah.
I would really like to be team leader for this one, but I know Tom also hasn't been team leader.
The apprentices split into their 2 teams to decide captains. Excited with the opportunity to visit the Great Yorkshire Show, one of the teams struggles to decide a team captain, so they split the leadership. We end up with Team Emily and Chloe and Team Lucy.
Enthusiasm. Good luck. Come on, last task. Team Lucy. Woo!
The previous evening, both teams were given advice from the co-op and a pack of information about their product. Team Lucy have bacon, Team Emily and Chloe burgers. They were given time to research their product and think about how best they can market it to visitors at the Great Yorkshire Show.
Welcome, apprentices, to the Great Yorkshire Show 2016. And thank you to the co-op who have provided us with the chance to run this task in their stand at the showground today. I'd also like to extend a very warm welcome to our 3rd judge for the panel, who is Harriet, who's representing the co-op.
Hi everyone.
So today is all about marketing. It's about connecting with the consumer. You've both got food products, you've created a marketing strategy, and now it's time to deliver. And we'll be looking at the way that you communicate your messages to the consumers, and the way that you interact with them, and the way that you enthuse them to try and understand the products that you've been allocated.
You've each got a table full of props to help you, but first things first, we've got to get you kitted out. So Team Lucy, you're on the red stand, so you get the red check farmer shirts. And Team Chloe and Emily, you're on the blue stand and you get the blue farmer shirts. Good luck.
Okay guys, let's see what we've got. What do we decide on these? Just like little piggy cartoons?
Trace Hereford.
How do you want to prepare these? Like chop it like that?
Yeah, I'd slice them into about 4.
Just cocktail?
So we'll have our burgers and we're just going to chop those and put the cocktail sticks in.
Yeah.
Our key messages are that it's British origins, so all the pork's British, that it's higher welfare, and that we're backing British farming.
We can use them as worth having the pack as a
Yeah.
And then if we just stick the, because we can sellotape on it.
What are your key messages that you're trying to get
So
across
the
today?
key message is a taste, traceability, and that it's great for barbecue.
Okay, great.
Hi, what's time, babe? Good.
Does that look like a cow?
It does.
Good.
Yeah, I think maybe on there, and then tape it at the bottom.
Angle these across so you can see them as they're coming at it.
Okay team,
Sorry.
just to give you a time check, you've got 10 minutes before we start.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody happy?
We'll be ready. Yeah,
Good.
we'll be ready.
See that. I can do that. He's not going to line up perfectly, but
So what have you decided about presentation? Are you going to have the burgers on their own?
Well, we couldn't make a unanimous decision on it. We're not really sure what the right thing to do was. So we're going to make half burgers on their own and half burgers with the buns,
Okay.
see which goes quicker, and then we can
And
adjust.
then from there we can pick
that.
which one to do for the rest of the day.
taken forever.
Right, 30 seconds, they'll be coming out.
30 seconds to bacon.
Act excited.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Got a lot.
I'm going to slice through my gloves.
Safe journey.
Well done, team.
It's Hereford beef. You can really taste the juice.
And the local Hereford farmer is Chris Weston.
The farmers all benefit as well, so it's a premium product and the farmer's getting a premium price as well. Outdoor reared.
Yeah, okay, we'll get some more.
Yeah, of course. Really tastes the juicy element in it, yeah?
All British produced, it's a native breed, grown in Britain. Your local Hereford farmer from Settle.
Can I interest you in the leaflet? It's got a lot more information about the co-op and their farming policies and everything.
Can you?
I saw you in conversation with them. What did you pick up about the bacon? What messages came across to you about it?
Well, the guys were saying that the bacon, that the pigs that had produced the bacon had been raised to certain standards that the co-op had specified. And obviously there's certain minimum welfare standards that everybody in the UK has to abide by, but the co-op I think had set additional standards, not just on welfare but on things like environmental stuff. And to sell the meat under that brand, the farmers had to meet their standards.
It's all higher welfare.
4 weeks with their mums, and then they're taken into indoor sheds under natural light and allowed to interact with their peers under, and exhibit normal, piggy behaviour.
We've learned that it's Hereford beef and it's a red tractor product and it's all DNA tested, and I've learned that it's really tasty.
We only spoke to the girl. She was lovely. She was very forthcoming, knew what she was talking about, and very friendly and not too pushy.
At the very back you can see where the cuts come from, because a lot of people don't understand that, and it shows it very simply which is silver side, which is rib and which is sirloin, etc, etc. Then you look at the product, very simple, not flooded out with lots of stuff, so you see what you get and you're told what it is, and I think that's very good.
Sirloin and rump steaks, it's sort of minced up, but those steaks have been hung for 14 days, so it sort of tenderises them a bit.
Hereford beef burger.
Yeah,
we're at the Great Yorkshire Show, and I think Thursday is probably the busiest day, so they've been put under a lot of pressure. They've never probably been in that environment before, or a lot of them haven't, so it's been really different for some of them. Some of them are really out of their comfort zone, some of them really thrived off it, and we could really see the difference today, I think.
And it's also all grown in Britain, all British farmers and the co-op, so it works both ways, that traceability of the product.
In today's competitive market, it's important for farmers and producers to know their product and their customers, as they demand more information on products than ever before, such as where it's come from and how it's produced. Both teams do a great job of working with the public.
PCA Freedom Food Assured British pork. It means that we are paying our farmers a premium and they're giving us a premium product, and it makes it taste better.
So we've had a really exciting morning. We've tasted a lot of products. Harriet, what were you really looking for from the contestants this morning?
So it's a real skill to have, to be able to engage with customers. It's one thing as a farmer, producing something, but you've got to understand what your customers want. But actually interacting with them and getting the quality messages across as a retailer, it's really hard because you want to tell them so much, but you've got to get it across them so concisely.
So how do you think the two teams did, Carl? You were looking at the bacon team.
We told them yesterday that we're going to be doing this task, and it was interesting to see the difference in the preparation between the two teams. So I think the bacon team were really well organised.
They were just really set in stone on what they wanted, and yet the burger team were a little bit lost in the brief.
But I think the burger team really worked hard today. They were very slick, very organised. They all had a chance to do every single angle of the job.
They've
I think that really made a
difference today, haven't they?
One thing I was really impressed with the burger team was that they were very focused on their key messages. If you looked at the way they dressed the stand, they really focused on getting those 3 key messages across.
And they were simple messages. They didn't complicate anything. They went straight there.
And actually the best thing for me was that they drawed it back to the co-op store, that they could get the product from their local co-op store.
So who was the people that were really highlighting today?
A big one for me was Joe. Joe, yeah. He really came out of himself today. He was quite quiet last night when I first met him, and he just absolutely thrived out here in this environment.
I think he naturally connects with the customer.
Absolutely.
And it's interesting that he runs a bicycle shop, so I think he's got that experience of dealing with the public. I thought Chloe was very good as well.
I was just going to mention Chloe as well. I think her organisation and her tone with the customers, and she really did thrive today.
So we thought about the way they performed. We've also been given the scores in terms of how well they did at getting the information across at the public. So I think if we tot them up, we've got a winner, don't we?
I really hope so.
I've got a good feeling I know who it is.
Okay, we're ready, I think.
Brilliant.
So welcome back to the preparation area of the Co-op stand. It's been a busy morning, hasn't it? Have you enjoyed the task?
Yes.
I was going to say, you've really thrown yourselves into it. It's been really exciting to watch you. Now tell me, is there any team that actually sampled the product between you and you discussed it and tasted it? And
we ate it. And
we did try the bacon.
Yeah, that's really tasty.
Didn't think we could resist.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure you understood what you were selling.
Well, the good news actually is all the people we asked after you'd spoken to them said they would have gone ahead and bought the product afterwards. So you were very successful at enthusing them about the products, and obviously they had the tasting, so that obviously helped as well. Harriet, any comments about how they did?
In terms of the beef team particularly, in terms of you bringing it back to the store, so you were telling people that they could buy it in their local store, which is really, really important because you have to link the product to the store.
Mm-hmm. You're probably wondering how we judged today. It was quite a comprehensive task, wasn't it? So we broke it down into sections. We looked at your preparation last night, and we looked at the way you set up your stand, the way it looked, the way it was inviting, the key messages that you both chose, how you worked as a team, how your leaders worked, and then also about the feedback that we got from the customers and how you communicated that message across.
For me, the team with bacon, last night you were so prepared and you knew exactly what you wanted from us. We really appreciated that, so thank you.
But probably the messaging on the beef stand was a bit clearer and less cluttered. We thought there was maybe a bit too much messaging on the bacon stand.
So you gave us a really hard task to try and judge this, but when we put it across all the different elements, we come out with a winner. And the winning team today is the beef team.
So congratulations to all of you. You all did a really good job, and I thought you all interacted really well with the public. So well done, all of you.
Yeah. Can I just put a call out as well on Joe? You did a fantastic job today.
Thank you very much.
You really shone out there. You kind of really got involved, stuck in, and I think you really enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, I did.
You look like you were anyway. Well done.
Next, it's the final showdown, with each contestant delivering their final presentations that they've been working on all week between tasks. And we'll find out who will win Farmer's Apprentice 2016.